So hello from IPSoC 14 from Grenoble. I have the pleasure now to be with one of the top players, and it's Cadence. So I'm speaking to Amir Bar-Niv, which is Senior Group Director. When you speak about Cadence, you think about the history. They come aggressively in the IP game for some years, and of course, we all know that the portfolio is growing, I think, every month. Can you tell us about the growth of your portfolio?
Yeah, absolutely. So Cadence is investing a lot in the IP, mainly in the interface and memory IPs that we are right now providing to the market. Over the last 2 years, we grow our portfolio year to year more than 100%. And by now we have a complete portfolio that includes all the DDR interfaces, starting from LPDDR and DDR1 up to LPDDR and DDR4, running in 3200 and now going to higher speeds. We have a full portfolio of PCIe, going anywhere from Gen 1 to Gen 4, both controllers and PHYs, USB. We lately added USB 3 and now working on USB 3.1 in our portfolio, and we announced the licensing of the host controller from Fresco, which is the golden standard in the USB market. Our MIPI portfolio will now include all the interfaces and all the PHYs like the M-PHY and the D-PHY, and we lately added the SoundWire interface that is lately been developed in the MIPI group. Ethernet, we include all the MAC interfaces anywhere from 10 meg up to 100 gig. And we lately also added the 10900 PHY and gigabit Ethernet PHY to our portfolio through the acquisition of those IP from Transwitch. From Transwitch, we also added the full portfolio of display interfaces, including HDMI, DisplayPort, MHR, and MyDP. We are providing the full portfolio of storage interfaces and a long list of analog and mixed signal A2Ds, the DAC, PLLs, and the complete analog frontends.
Okay, so when you go down to the analog stuff and to PHY, my question is, of course, which process node are you stacking now?
So by now we have a complete portfolio in 28 nanometer, okay, mainly in TSMC. So we have the HBM and HPC. All our PHYs are available in those processes. We are now, in the last 2 years, Cadence invested a lot of efforts on the 16 FinFET. We taped out our the first DDR4 PHY in this node last year, in November, and now it's in production by a few of our customers. During this year, we taped out all the rest of the IPs that we have, the PHYs in low speed and high speed, and a few of the analog mixed signal. By the end of this year, and probably Q1 of next year, we're going to have our full portfolio in 16 FinFET. And now we are going to the next one, to the more aggressive nodes. We also developed some of our IPs in 28 FD-SOI, like DDR4, that is now available in ST process. And we are working also with other fabs that is not public information, but we are working on other nodes as well.
Okay, so of course you have a broad portfolio. I'm expecting that from Cadence. But if I ask you what's really new about innovation, something somewhere.
So yeah, we are investing a lot in improving first our PPA and also our feature list, okay, and of course the quality of all our cores, and make sure that they are very scalable for multiple applications. So to give a few examples, we lately announced our DDR combo PHY, the first PHY in the market that support both DDR4 and LPDDR4. This is for customers that would like to enjoy the benefits of the higher speed, the growing speed of LPDDR, but don't want to switch right now to LPDDR because it's still more expensive than DDR because of the volume. But once LPDDR go up and the prices go down, they want to switch to LPDDR. And by using the combo on their chip, they don't need to redesign their SoC when they need to switch from DDR to LPDDR. Other innovation that we are bringing to the market is with the new architectures for our what we call the multi-protocol PHYs. I talked about it briefly in the few sessions on all the challenges in advanced nodes, and in order to make sure that we can provide to our customers PHYs that can meet all their needs, that are also very efficient in power and size, we came with a new line of products of what we call the multi-protocol. So we have the multi-protocol PHYs for the low range, like 6 gig, a single PHY that can support USB 3, SATA, PCI, Gen 2, DisplayPort. So all of them are supported on a single PHY. And then we have the higher speed PHYs that can support 10 GKR, PCI Gen 4, and USB 3.1. I think this help our customers to make sure that they can have one instantiation, one PHY, okay, instantiated multi-times, okay, you don't need to recharacterize every time. And also, of course, it saves them cost because they need to license only one PHY instead of license list of PHYs for a specific application.
Okay, so we clearly see the influence of you being an EDA vendor also, so the notion of generator is very strong there. So we thank you very much and we wish you a long IT track for Cadence.
Thank you very much.